Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hi, thanks for stopping by, checking out my channel. It's all about crochet, a little bit about knitting, a lot about yarn, and my journey in this fantastic yarny community. Hey, returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming and spending a little bit of your Friday with me for another edition of Granny Squares Abound. Um, Probably the smallest batch to date, but that's okay. We're winding it up. We just have another week. The deadline is the 1st of November, 31st of October, depending on the mail. So if you've got some squares that you want to send, get them in the mail this week so I get them in time. I kind of did an estimate. I probably have over 5,000 squares. It's a lot of squares, you guys. And I am enjoying the process. Now, okay, I can hear everybody screaming, why are you getting 5,000 squares? So for you newbies, here we go. If you've heard this before, you can fast forward till you see me hold up a blanket. The reason I have 5,000 squares is because our dear friend, Nancy, from She's Got Yarn Too, her mother, 6 degrees of separation, belongs to a women's group here in Central Florida. And their service project is to donate handmade blankets to a camp called Camp Boggy Creek. Camp Boggy Creek is a camp for kids with debilitating illnesses that need constant medical supervision. Think kids who have cystic fibrosis or epilepsy, things that need constant attention and medication, that it just prohibits them from attending camp with kids who aren't sick. So Paul Newman and General Norman Schwarzkopf, along with some others, have developed these camps, and apparently there's some all over the country, but the one here in Eustis, Florida is Camp Boggy Creek, where these kids can come and experience summer camp along with kids who have the same illness as they do. It's medically supervised by doctors and nurses and a caring staff. It's all about kindness and gentleness and being a kid. So last year, Nancy and Lynette at Charmed Grammy Crochet and Billy the Crafty Floridian put their heads together and they developed the Boggy Creek blanket drive. Last year, they collected 360 some blankets. Again, this year, we started collecting blankets in August and already are close to that 360 blanket mark. We're trying to double that. We're collecting blankets through the end of January. So my thought was, how can I help collect blankets for Boggy Creek and at the same time help those who want to be a part of it but find shipping a whole blanket cost prohibitive? So I said to myself, why not granny squares? I don't mind sewing granny squares together. I just find granny squares themselves tedious and boring and don't like making them. So I put it out there into the YouTube world, for the cost of a cup of coffee, send me a few granny squares. I'll put them in a blanket and you can be part of the Boggy Creek blanket drive. Well, that kind of exploded. People were sending hundreds at a time. And then Laura at Man Mimi's Crochet and Farming, she jumped on and said, okay, I'll be an odd duck. For every 17 squares you make, I'll make some extras. So Laura is in her own granny square hell, making 500 and some squares based on that. That has ended. Her deadline was October 15th. So if any of these down here are part of that, they aren't getting counted in Laura's additional. So we have a lot of caring people in this community that wanted to be a part. So yeah, I've got a lot of granny squares. But in the end, it's going for the kids at the camp. So we soldier on. So that is why I have over 5,000 granny squares in my yarn room that was perfectly clean and now is a disaster. That's another whole story for probably on Wednesday. So anyway, I only got one completed blanket this week, and I have two that are almost done. So I will show you the completed blanket. It is just one of my, crazy quilt ones. There's the heart. You can see the heart right there. It's just fun. And I just used that pop of that slime green from Joann's and put on a little border. It's just a fun, bright, colorful. Oh wait, no, this is the one I did the hearts all the way across, like in a diagonal down the middle. You see? Isn't that fun? It's just those little heart squares. Just, I think they added such a sweet touch to these blankets. It's been a lot of fun. This is one of my favorite squares with the smiley faces. So, these blankets are the more colorful, the better. The kids will enjoy them. This is the blanket that I have all the strips done. I just have to sew them together. So this will be blanket number 2, which will get done this morning, this afternoon. And the other one, I only have 2 rows to put back on. This one is this color. So those are the 3 blankets that will be done for this week. That is my goal, to have 3 blankets done a week. So we'll have lots of blankets. I'll show them again, probably one or two more times on the reveals on Wednesdays. On Billy the Crafty Floridian's channel, they show all the blankets that everybody has sent in. And I do plan on doing a slideshow when this is all said and done, probably the 1st of February. I'm going to have a picture of every blanket that I made with your squares, and I'll have a slideshow for that. So now let's get to the part that you're really here for. Let's see what squares were sent in this week. So we're going to start with Jill Anderson in Spencer, Massachusetts. I don't see there's no card. That's okay. And oh, she sent these really pretty teal sparkly ones. Look at that sparkle. Isn't that pretty? And some navy blue ones. And some blue with the green. They're so pretty. And then she sent another package with pinks and purples and greens and purples and some red. I'm going to leave them in that bag. It's just easier for storage. So Jill, thank you very much for sending your squares. This one comes from Nancy, and they put the price tag, the postage right over her name, Nancy. I can't see where you're from. Hopefully there'll be something in the card. She sent this card. Just a few squares for the Boggy Creek blanket, Nancy. I had sent her some yarn for to finish a cardigan. She was running short on the Naco Mona Lisa yarn, and I sent her to. So Nancy, thank you so much. I hope your granddaughter loves her sweater, because I love that yarn. And here are some beautiful squares that she's, oh, that one's pretty. I like that one, and a couple solids. And I believe Nancy is in Minnesota. Look at that. Wow. It's really nice ones, Nancy. Oh my God, these are beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, this is what I love about granny squares and what I hate about granny squares. Can you imagine all the ends? Oh, no, thank you. Nope, nope, nope. Nancy, thank you so, so much. And again, I hope your granddaughter likes the cardigan that you made. I'm sure she does, because, you know, that yarn is fabulous. This is from Dee in Round Lake Beach, Illinois. Hey, I've been there. This says she accepted the challenge for the 17 squares. Unfortunately, it's too late. So I'm just going to show you the ones that she said. Oh, these are pretty. She said there are extras. If I don't use them, I can pass them on. These are really nicely done. Love that color combination a lot. And we got some smaller ones. Back to the real big ones. So very nicely done. Thank you so much, Donna. These are really, really nice. It's a fun one. Bunch of, ooh, I love those colors. Some Americana looking ones. So yeah, these are really pretty, very nicely done, and they will go into a really spectacular blanket somewhere down the line. This one comes, there's no first name, it just says Belton from Greensboro, Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, there's a card. Excuse me. A beautiful card that says thank you. Signed with love from Sarah and Ginny. Hi, Lynanne. I'm really excited to send my first granny squares to you for Boggy Creek. I'm a new crocheter being taught by my master level mom, Ginny. She's been crocheting for over 50 years, but it's currently unable to MS and loss of fine motor skills in her non-dominant hand. This has been very difficult for her, so if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I do anything to help her get back to the things she loves. MS has already taken so much from her. Thanks for your time on this lovely project. You know, if I knew something, I'll do some research. My sister has MS, and I know what a shitty disease that is. So I'll do some research. And if anybody else has some suggestions for Jenny and her daughter, Sarah, you know, leave them in the comments. You know, it's tough when you have to give up something you love. So if you've got some suggestions out there, if you are a fellow MS warrior and have some ideas, send them their way, or send them to me and I can pass them on to Sarah, because she's left me her email, so we can do this. So anyway, here are the squares that she sent that are so taped in here. I can't get them. Okay, we're just gonna break open the bag with the ring because the bag is taped. Oh, look at, isn't that darling? And it has a heart on the back, and this one has a heart and a smiley. All these are adorable. Oh my God, is that not cute? With the heart on the back. And these are so pretty. Beautiful colors. Oh. Is that not adorable? Sarah, these are fabulous. With the smiley faces. They are so cute. Oh, look, a crescent moon. Oh, Sarah, these are just absolutely darling and very sweet. And the kids will get a kick out of these for sure. Love the spiral ones. And then that's just too cute. Too cute. Oh, wait, there's one more in here that's sticking its tongue out. And can you tell the tongue has sparkle on it? So cute. Oh my gosh, you guys, the creativity just astounds me. Amazing. If those are a pattern, Sarah, could you email me the pattern for those? because I think those are absolutely darling. I may not ever do them, but just knowing that I have that pattern. So if it is a pattern, will you let me know? This one comes from Ruth in Port Orange, Florida. And there's a little note, and it says, sending what I have since you moved the date up. Have one blanket almost finished and starting the luck of the draw soon. I will have them to Nancy in January. I'm 79 and lost my husband to Alzheimer's in July. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You girls have given me a new purpose. I feel like I have a whole gang of crochet sisters since I've discovered you all on YouTube. Ruth, if you want to send some more, I'll give you the extension. You can send me whatever you feel like sending. But these are very, very, very sweet with the hearts in them. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. And then some traditional granny squares. Look how pretty these are. Ruth, thank you so much. I'm glad you found a sisterhood with us in this really fantastic community. So thank you for these. I appreciate it very much. And keep crocheting and keep watching. Let's see. This is from Juana Martinez. There's a card. And it says, hi Lynanne, I hope you are fine. Thank God. I feel so happy to help with this organization back in Creek. I would like to continue using it. The yarns she used are Hirschner's Worsted and Goldenrod, Hirschner's Worsted Celebrate and Harvest, and Just Premiere in the color Slate. And these are really pretty. Love the gray. And this, I love that one. That is so pretty. Very fall. Super nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate these. These will make a great addition to a blanket. This one comes from Marilyn in Reedville, North Carolina. And there's no note. She sent a bunch of these really pretty aqua color ones, which are a beautiful, beautiful color. So thank you so much for sending those. I love that color. This one comes from Barb in Bourbonnais, Illinois. I've been there. Bears training camp. It was fun. Cute little town. She sent this cute card. She accepted the double deck chair challenge, but it got here late, and she even wrote on the outside of the package that it was here late. It was mailed late. Thank you for the opportunity to participate in the Boggy Creek Blanket Drive. Love what you're doing, Barb and Bourbonnais. Thanks for the phonetic spelling, but I knew how to say it without it because, like I said, I've been there. Bears training camp. Go Bears. So she sent a bunch of really cute, colorful granny squares. So bright pink. Those are cute. Gotta love the bright pink. And some black with the different colors. And some more of the yellows. These are really pretty. So thank you so much for sending these all the way. Ooh, this one's got, these kind of have sparkle in the white. Isn't that interesting? So thank you so much for sending those, Barb. I appreciate it so much. This one comes from Donna and Wilm, Delaware. W-I-L-M, Delaware. Oh, there's a card. Oh, this is a pretty card. Isn't that pretty? And it says, here are my squares. There should be 17 from Donna. And a bunch of squares in a bunch of different colors. I love this color way. The bright green, like almost mint. Let's see the circle ones. Those are so much fun. And some more green. And some, I'll handle that end for you. Some more of that. And then a circle one. So those are all pretty. Thank you so much for sending those. They will make a great addition. And lastly, we have a bag from Andy in, well, it says it's from the Lebanon store in Lebanon, Ohio. And it says, okay, Sandy, I think it says Sandy. She says she has glaucoma, so sorry for the bad handwriting, which no big deal, Sandy. If you can crochet with glaucoma, go for you, because seriously, we've got some squares in here that are bright and cheery and sunny, and great job with the squares and the bright color. These look like the neon colors from Hirschner's. And we've got some greens and some more of the brights. There's a bunch of them in here in all different colors. Oranges and the aqua blues and the reds. These are all really fun and bright. So cute. Let's see what else we got. Oh, there's some more of the bright orange. Have some purples. Some purple variegated and some reds. Some more purple. Some more reds and purples. And the last little bit down in here is some more of the purple. So that's it, you guys. That's everything. Wow, we did that one in under 20, under half an hour. Don't forget, Nancy, Lynette, and Billy, they go live every Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern time on Billy the Crafty Floridians channel. I have that linked below. They show all the blankets that everybody has sent, and it's just a really fun way to spend an hour or so seeing all the beautiful work that everybody does. I've heard rumors that Kimmy from Camp Boggy Creek is going to join them one of these Wednesdays and be at the camp, and she will film in the dorm rooms and on the campus, and that is going to be a fun episode to watch. Let's see what else is going. Oh, Luck of the Draw. Somebody mentioned Luck of the Draw. If you want to do the Luck of the Draw Boggy Creek blanket, I'll link Jax and Lynette below. I always link Lynette below because she's part of the Boggy Creek Blanket Brigade. But Jax has put together, who is Creations by Jax, she's put together a tutorial for a square that you can either do, a square or a continuous granny square. For their Luck of the Draw Boggy Creek edition, if you wanted to get one last blanket in before the deadline and get it sent off to Nancy by I think we're only doing it for 15 weeks, so it should be done by the end of December. So that gives you plenty of time to get it mailed in to Nancy. So there are a lot of ways to participate. The reason I moved somebody mentioned that I moved the deadline. I had to, you guys. The squares have overtaken everything. They are everywhere in my house. They have overflowed my room. And if I sewed squares every day, all day, from the time I get up to the time I go to bed. I'm not going to get through all these squares. And that's okay. I'm not going to overdo it or burn myself out. I'm going to do as many as I can. I do have some people who are helping me. And we're going to do as many as we can. And if there are leftovers, they'll get holdover for next year. I'll put them in totes and store them in a closet until next year when I pull them out. Who knows? During the year, I may just pull some out and put together a blanket. But, like I said, I'm just going to keep working on these as hard as I can until the deadline and get through as many as I can. And then, they'll get put away for a little while so I don't get completely burned out. So with that, you guys, I am going to let you go. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Get some quality crafting time in, right, Sam and Mike? Take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of the ones you love. But above all, be kind to everyone. We'll see you on Monday.